welcome to welcome to Lobster Claws Recovery. This is Brittany, and I'm stuck in traffic. We are in Fort Lauderdale, and because traffic is so heavy, and I was a lame brain and decided to go at like mid to late afternoon instead of in the morning. I'm dealing with this, so I'm gonna start with Upper Beach. I've got Park Beach profile going today. That is a modified version of Park, and it is a good program. I've got a couple things notched out of it. I decided to notch out a few things. I'm notching out from 62 to 68. I did some testing on pull tabs, a variety of kinds. The old beaver tail with the ring, and the more modern pull tabs that are supposed to stay attached to soda cans but magically seem to detach themselves and throw themselves into the sand. So they fall for the most part in that BDI range, but can deviate a little higher, though I would never further notch out those VDI numbers, because I think it's not the smartest thing to do. You're going to end up potentially losing some targets. Anybody like Panameras? I do. Nice cars. Porsche. Anyway, there we go. And that will not, repeat, not notch out nickels. Nickels are about 62. The only nickels I care about are modern nickels. I'm not concerned with anything that's World War II, pre-war, any kind of funny metallurgies that are not considered modern, because they're just not here. If I was up north, I would have a different attitude about it, but it doesn't really matter here. So, yeah, and all right, well, we're also running bottle caps in 5. I'm running discrimination at 6.8, and let's see, frequency offsets I think at 3, and we'll talk about a few other settings when we get on the sand. All right, so more later. Bye. We're walking into the chaos. This is a busy place. It's fine. So we're going to do the Upper Beach here on Fort Lauderdale Beach. We've got all kinds of cool stuff going on. We've got an event down there, and I will try to get close unless I get thrown off, but I don't get scared. We're going to do areas, not just, but also areas I wouldn't normally do, like way up here, and then we'll do farther down. But we're just going to be doing the Upper Beach. It is really hot. It's about 102 with the heat index, and we'll see. It's bright and sunny and full of beautiful people and all of that. So, colorful umbrellas, there's a nice breeze. So we're looking north, and that's where we're going at the moment. We're on coin number 2. pulled out a old copper penny. There's a quarter. And I'm still hitting targets. That's number 3. 2 quarters and a penny. Not bad. Really busy. See where all the treasure comes from? That's a lot of people. It is packed today. It's a really gorgeous day. That is for turtles. Pretty cool, huh? It's also to keep humans out. I'm underneath the tent, and I'm glad for it because it is just hot as crap out. We're gonna get to it again in a minute. So I had the reactivity at 2.5. I turned it up to 3 to see how that would do. Audio responsiveness is at 6. Discrimination's at 6.8. Sensitivity's at 97. Iron volume's at 0. I really don't want to hear it. What do I care? I'm not doing relics. There's so much in this sand that anything you can filter out that's not going to fall over or cross over another worthwhile target's VDI, I got notched out. So this is based on park, and by default you're notching out 23 to 35 to get rid of aluminum. And iron bottle caps are set to 5. I left that where it was, and there's some other little settings in there. If you guys want, you can see. Let me see what else I can tell you. Some full tones, and silencers on 0. That's it. That's all there is. These guys are setting up for an event for tomorrow. It'll be interesting if I were to come over here afterwards, because usually there's stuff here, but not too much. I've done other ones. So, well, for laughs and giggles, I think we're going to go down to the beach. We're going to switch over to Beach Calabash, which is based on Be Sensitive. Yeah, just like that. And we'll talk about those settings. Again, you know, if people ask me to find something for them, I'll usually use the general mode. All right, so we're going to try H2O Max again. Discrimination set at 6.8. Sensitivity's at 99. I'm going to turn it down to 97 to match the other program. Sound sensitivity's at 7. Frequency shifts at 3. Iron volume, I'm going to put on 0. I don't care. Reactivity's at 2.5. Yeah, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Audio responsiveness on 5. 5 tones. We're using 5 tones. Bottle caps is on 0, notch is off. But you can remember that, and silencer is on 0. Silencer will knock out any remnants of iron that are not knocked out otherwise, like large iron. So if anybody wants to say that's wrong or whatever, let me know. It's another filter. Oh, all right, whatever. I mean, I've got fucking A. I've got this, and this doesn't work too well in the wet, so we'll see how that goes. I have my beach scoop in the car, but between my wrist and my elbow, I just would rather not. That scoop that you just saw, I made. Here, let me show you again. So this I made, and I think the holes are 9/16. They might be 1/2. I have to look. If you guys care, I'll let you know. And it's really a no-brainer to make. You can buy these shovels for like $40 at Home Depot, and an hour's worth of work. And they work real well, but the sand should be dry. The sand should be dry. If it's not, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Now, if you hit small targets like a stud earring or something, it's going to go right through it, and you're going to have to chase it. And I advise you to have like a little plastic trowel that you can look for those targets should it fall through the holes. Okay. So we are near the water's edge. It is so nice. The other thing I'll tell you is I'm using PWM, not square tones, on the beach calabash. I don't like square tones. Very quiet. It's a dime. So, dimes, I check that when I put the holes in the shovel, just to be sure at least the US coinage did not slip through. It does not. So that was an old gnarly dime. Maybe a penny. Rings.
Ring? Oh, ring? How much? Gold ring?
A lot of money.
Good luck.
Thanks. Everybody wants to know. I got it. So let's go rinse it out. Gotta be really careful. Ah, a ring. He's asking me. Where'd he go? Man, that's heavy. I don't know what it is. Anybody want to venture a guess? Well, we'll put it under the, we'll put it under a jeweler's loop, and I'll read it. It's obviously not gold. It's something. It could be utter crap. It could be black titanium. You can see how far down it was. So, I don't know. 10 inches, blah, blah, blah. You know, you just got to chase the signals. Don't pretend you know what's in the sand. You don't know. You got those kind of skills, you should probably be on TV. I've got a filter from a it's called Freewell. So this is a I'm like mental today, really. I'm just completely out of it. It's an Osmo Action 1. I like the 1. I've seen the 2. I don't like it. You know, this does 4K images. For most people, that's enough. I guess when I get a faster computer and I can process 5.7 or 8, and it becomes more prominent or prevalent, people have those TV monitors or their phones actually, you know, will show you that show them that resolution. Then maybe it's worth it. There you got a cruise ship leaving port from Port Everglades, likely going out to the Bahamas, based on their path. So, of course, they could turn, but so wow, we got a ring. Is it worth being down here? You know what? It's complete potluck. Don't let anybody tell you they have the secret as to where this shit is located. They're lying. Unless you know what it is. Dig, 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 dig. You know why I dug it? Because it had a really strong signal. I didn't recognize the VDI number, but I really didn't give it, you know, I didn't care. We're gonna flip around. I want to try to it's cooling off a bit out here. It's been really brutal. Show me the gold. Where is the gold? What would you guys think if I got a Nocta Invenio? I was thinking about that They're really expensive. What's expensive? I don't know. It depends where you get it. 6,000, 7,000. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't really think so for the beach. I think if you're elsewhere where you can do what the Brits call hoards, HOARDS, or we call caches, CHES. Basically, where people have stowed stuff away. You guys want to hear more about that? I'll give you lots of lessons on how to find that stuff. How do I know? Because I've read the books. You see, they hide information inside of books. Yes, I know. I'm being sarcastic. All right. Some more later. So I'm on break. SPO. Looks like SP060 maybe. Ah, got it. I see what it is. It says tungsten carbide. Very, very hard. It's cool. Tungsten carbide is really, really hard. Has a very high Rockwell number. So how do you, how, is there another way to say that? Yeah, it's not gold. All right, well, tough luck. A ring's a ring, but a gold ring's better, you know. Like I said, strong signal. The beach is very peaceful. Even when there's a lot of people. I know that sounds like utter nonsense, but you can see how far out they are. I don't think we're gonna get to it. Can't sit here. Treasure doesn't find itself. I'm gonna cut to the right, go down a bit towards the water. So, party on. So, just one comment. We are, in case you guys missed it, we're using, what are we using? We're supposed to be using Water Max, H2O Max. Why is it not Water Max? Because there's not enough characters to type out Water Max. Because XP metal detectors is too chintzy to give us more letters. I demand more letters. It's H2O Max, and it's based on beach sensitive. Discrimination 6.8, sensitivity 97, solid sensitivity 7, frequency shift 3, iron volume 0, reactivity 2.5, audio response 2.5. Did I say 2.5? I think that was right. I don't know. Let me see. 5, sorry. I'm using 5 tones. I don't like pitch. I like full tones, but I don't like pitch. Bottle caps, I've set on 0. You know, that's subjective. If you get a notches off, if you're on wet sand and you're getting pummeled by lots of bottle caps, then you're gonna have to turn it up, save your sanity. I spot the dog, the micro-sized dog. It looks like a tiny little Yorkie. See, if the dog is invisible, it can't be banned because nobody will see it. How small it is. All right, well, we're done fooling around. Party's over. Back to work. It's not work, it's all fun and games. All right, I'll come back when I find something. So, a quarter. Been down a while. Deep hole. I have no idea what the date is. It's impossible to read. I just know it's a quarter by the size and the VDI number. Find out later. On a target. I don't know what it is. It's ringing around 65, and it was screaming in the headphones. One thing about this scoop that I have, it's not made of metal. So, you can scan the scoop, and you'll know if it's in there. It can work pretty fast. I'm just dragging it because it's really heavy. And I'm just a little gentle flower, so. God damn it. All that for a penny. Whatever. It's junk. No, it's junk. It's iron or aluminum. Probably iron. It's going from quadrant 1, like around 11 o'clock position, to down about 5 o'clock. Welcome back to Lobster Claws Recovery, and I'm Brittany, ready to pass out. It is Saturday, and it is 7 p.m. And here we are doing the big reveal. Huh. I thought I put that in the side pocket. So much for that. It doesn't really matter. It's tungsten carbide. It's not like it's going to get damaged. For those of you who don't know about tungsten carbide, it is extremely hard. And depends on formulation, but it can be as high as about 70. That's like super freaking high. So these rings, they don't scratch. You know, they're not worth jack squat, but I don't know really what it's worth. I don't know. I'm guessing 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 40 bucks. That's definitely tungsten carbide. I saw the writing inside, so that's cool. You know, it's really heavy. If this was gold, it would be worth a fortune, because it's got to be like, I don't know. I'm thinking like 15 grams, something like that. Should see if I can weigh it. Found this on the way out. Just weird VDI numbers. Another VDI number, weird, brand spanking new. It's galvanized. See, you can see it starting to come off. All this crap is going in the bucket. That one's not going to go in the bucket. That one's going to get picked up later because I'm not bending over. The rest of it, I actually didn't pick up any trash, if you can believe it. But there was trash there. I'm so sick and tired of cleaning up after the rest of humanity. I don't even know where to begin. Dime. I don't know. Penny, dime. Quarter. You know, that's not bad. Some of these have been down a long ass time. I can't even imagine. Look how old this is. You can barely see Washington's face. He's gone bye-bye. This one's gone half bye-bye. You know, being in the sand, they get, that's 2017. I can read the date. It's crazy. This is 20, I don't know. What year is this? 84. That looks better than the other one. That one's gonna have to go into a jeweler's loop. I can't read it. Ditto, I'm gonna be able to read that crap. Anyway, so I don't know. Not enough to pay even for probably a quarter of the gas I use. Gas is so goddamn expensive. It's insane. All right. Well, this is quick and brief. Ciao. Thanks for visiting Lobster Claws Recovery. I'm Brittany. Have a wonderful day. I am always grateful that you visit. And I can tell you that these programs that I have been tweaking, they do work. If anybody wants the settings, ask me, and you guys can try it for yourself. All right? You know, that's what I would do, because, you know, you don't think XP Deus is the end-all be-all as far as, like, the company gave you the perfect settings for your conditions. That's nonsense. So you should try alternate settings. But if you want to do 100 hours on your detector before you change anything, you know, that's on you. That's fine. Anyway, all right. Ciao. Bye.